Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And today, we are going to witness the Empire striking back. That's right. So, today we have the assault battle that just rolled out, and we talked about this in our daily news a couple days ago here. And with this event that's coming out, or that already came out today, you just need a team of Empire or Droid characters to go out there and just squash the Ewoks. And out of all these type of events that have been rolled out by EA so far, this I think is going to be the easiest out of all of them. Not everyone's going to have Empire characters like I do here, but people, especially if you've been around in the game for a while, there's a good chance you have IG-86, IG-88, and HK-47. Those are the three droids that are pretty easy to get in this game, and especially when we had a droid meta going on, those are very popular characters to play around with. But today, I have an extra special surprise. So, when the protection update rolled out a couple months ago, I thought Empire characters would be a good part of the meta. They have a lot of protection, a lot of health, and I thought that would have helped out. So I invested heavily in those characters. Now, they aren't bad characters, but if you just don't have Rey in your arena squad, they're not going to be as good, most likely. But even with all that in mind, I still invested heavily inside Royal Guard, Magma Trooper, Darth Vader, Snow Trooper, and the normal Stormtrooper as well. So what we're going to do in this event today is run a straight Empire team. These are maxed out characters. I have Grand Moff Tarkin. He's at gear 10. This is the highest he can get right now. I had to give him a droid collar, and now his potency is at least usable. His potency is at, let's see, 39%. So for arena and stuff like that, it's useful. In the raid, he's kind of a hit or miss. Sometimes it gets on the Rancor or whatever, sometimes it doesn't. So Grand Moff Tarkin, he's already souped up. I just haven't put my Omega Mats into Grand Moff Tarkin. I don't think it's worth it. Another character that's pretty much a lot of people have leveled up is Royal Guard. So yeah, Royal Guard here. Currently have him at gear 9. And he's pretty good, obviously. He has a ton of health, and his stun definitely comes in handy. So he's ready to go for this event too. What I really want to show you guys today, I actually was holding off on this, and I was really excited to do this. I put a survey out, and I thank you guys for putting your answers in. I asked you guys, who should I give my next droid collar to with these Empire characters? I had the choices between Magma Trooper, Darth Vader, and Snow Trooper. They all need droid collar to get to the next gear level, and as you can tell, all three of them, they're ready to go. Since the time I put out a survey, I actually got enough salvage to create a second droid collar. So a couple raids ago, I got a full one. Just last night, I got enough salvage to create my first droid collar. To craft my first droid collar. So we have two droid collars here, and I also have a Nubian Mach 7 scanner. So we're going to be using that too. So you guys told me to put it on Darth Vader, and it's understandable. He's a pretty cool character, and as you can see, at gear 9, he has a lot of health and a lot of protection, and his speed's okay. It's at 121, nothing crazy. His potency's at 90%, so it's usable. So we're going to go ahead and get Darth Vader up to gear level 10. So here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and equip it. And I don't feel like this is a complete waste of a droid collar, so don't feel bad for me. Only other character that really needs it is Pago the Lesser and Akbar, and I'm really not interested in giving it to them. Only character in the future I know I'm going to need this for is the Jawa Engineer, but he's got a long way to go before he even needs a droid collar. I only have him at 4 stars, gear level 6 or 7 I think. And I don't have the droids ready yet, so I'm probably going to have another droid collar by then. So here we go, Darth Vader, time for your promotion. All right, there we go. So currently at 6,557 strength or power. Let's go ahead and upgrade him to gear 10. Boom. All right, so we got the 6,852 power. Let's take a look at his health and protection now. So there we go. Yeah, 19,000 health, 23,993 protection. So that's a tank level right there. So he's pretty tanky. Let's see what I can add to him. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him this. I have a ton of these, almost 900. So let's give him that. 6,884. I think my Magma Trooper needs this. So let's go ahead, stop there. and let's transition over to the next character that's going to get the next droid collar. So, as I said, I invested heavily in Empire characters. Magma Trooper, he was super easy to farm to get the 7 stars, but he is really hard to gear up. These thermal detonators, he needs at least like 5 of them to even get to this current gear, so he took a lot of work. And he was the second character you guys asked me to go ahead and level up. It's surprising no one actually wanted to see Snow Trooper. That's understandable. He's not the craziest character out there. So let's go ahead and promote Magma Trooper now. So he's at 7,006 power. Health is right now at 19,230. Protection at 14,500 almost. But the problem is his potency is just so bad. It's at 7% right now. And it's pretty much not usable in arena, raid. I mean, if it happens, you must have really good luck. But luckily, I have one of those Nubian scanners, so we're going to go ahead and give that to him as well to bump up his potency, and then he should be at about 50%, and that's actually usable at that point. So let's go ahead, give him this thermal detonator that I've been saving forever. They could give it to him, or to someone at least. So there we go, 7,146 power, and let's go ahead and craft this droid collar here. Alright, 7,304 power. And here we go, moment of truth. Dun 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 dun. Alright, there we go, 7,561. So let's take a look real quick. And here we go, 20,000 health, over 20,000 protection. So another super tanky guy. Speed with Grand Moff Tarkin, it's going to be decent. You know, it's going to bump him to 140 something. Potency is still down 7%, so as you could tell, I have the opportunity to add 2 more, or 1 piece of gear. It shows 2 plus signs, but I only have 1. So let's go ahead and put this on. This will, I mean, the main thing this is needed for is potency, because he's just pretty bad. So let's go ahead, give him that, and now he should have enough potency to be usable. So let's see, there we go, 47%, almost at 50%. So that's usable. It's better than 7% for sure. I might give him the second scanner just for the heck of it. It would be nice to see him have 80% potency. So don't have it now, but maybe in the future I'll go ahead and add it and kind of give you guys an update on how I feel about if it was worth it or not. So we're pretty much ready to go here. We're just gonna go in there and just see how this event goes. If I struggle in this event, I'm gonna kind of fear for those of you who don't have a lineup that I have, because this is pretty much as maxed out as you can really get. I mean, minor details like we're missing a scanner here, but pretty much all these Empire characters we're going to use today, they already have some sort of raid gear attached to them that kind of bumped them up, with the exception of Snow Trooper. He's kind of sitting at gear 8 right now. So let's go on and get into this. And if you're wondering if you should invest in these characters, if you don't have all these other good characters, like, oops, not here. If you don't have Old Ben, Qui-Gon, Stormtrooper, Rey, don't waste your time on the Empire characters. As of now, they're not meta defining. I mean, Royal Guard, yeah, you need him as well. But all these other characters, these were characters I had fun with. I just wanted to level them up. I love Empire characters, and I'm hoping they pay off one day. This event isn't really the payoff day. I mean, if you have droid characters, you can get by this event as well. But I'm hoping I'll be ready. Maybe one day they're going to have an Emperor Palpatine event, and I'm going to be the first one to get like a 7-star Emperor Palpatine, if it's the same thing how the Yoda event works. So yeah, let's go ahead and teach these Ewoks a lesson. So okay, yeah, so we have 2 tiers here. We have to complete this first one, which, as EA said, this is kind of the quote-unquote hard event. And then tier 2, that's going to be your very hard event. And this is recommended for characters 70 and plus. Doesn't tell you what gear level they should be. I'm thinking, based off the Rebel event that I did, I had Rebels that were very mediocre. Akbar, Leia, and Stormtrooper Han were the only decent ones, and I was able to scrape by the event. We're going to see how this one works. Let's see if you really need to level up your characters for this. And the awards are pretty decent. I mean, I'm not on the Ewok train at all, but the million credits sounds good. And there's some gear that they hand out, which, you know, purple gear, it's always good, assuming you get the right stuff, like, you know, these hair dryers, stun cuffs. Those are kind of the good stuff right there. And when you complete this first event, you'll get 10 Vader Shards. And if you noticed when I was demonstrating Vader, after I get these 10 shards, I'm going to be at 82 out of 85 shards to get him to 6 stars. and that just kills me. We're so close to it. It's just so painful. I was hoping to get a couple more shard drops of him in the shard shop. Didn't see it, unfortunately, so but I'm hoping the next couple days, maybe a week, we'll finally get 2 more drops to go ahead and unlock him at 6 stars. So here we go. So for our lineup, let's see here. It all comes down to whether if we want speed or whether we want power. Grand Moff Tarkin gives everyone 28 speed, which is great. The Darth Vader gives everyone 30% offense and a 25% chance to remove 10% turn meter when an ally or when someone attacks the enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and let's start off with Grand Moff Tarkin. I feel like speed will be our friend here. All right, so we got Grand Moff Tarkin, Darth Vader, of course, Magma Trooper, of course, Royal Guard, I'd say, and let's do Snow Trooper. Stormtrooper, the normal Stormtrooper, he's okay. He's not crazy, but the problem is his defense is really low, but his attack can be surprisingly good. I've seen him attack almost at 8,000 damage sometimes, but then sometimes, since he has a very wide variance in his attack, he might be lucky to even hit 1,500. So he has a huge range, and I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. These characters are at least more stable. Their damage is going to be pretty consistent. So let's go ahead and let's just see how this goes. This is the first time we're going to try this out here. All right, here we go. All right, so okay, yeah, this doesn't look too bad. They only have 2 bars of health, and look at my guys, they're freaking souped up right now. What's this little shield we got here? Defend, reusable in 2 turns. Defend for 1 turn, increases defense by 70% and restores 10% of maximum health. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think we need to use that right now, so let's go ahead and just crush these guys real quick. Oh yeah, this is going to be super easy. Look at that. Okay, first event we knocked out of the park. 8 rounds here. That shouldn't be too bad. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna use the basic for now. They don't really have much turn meter to use Magma Trooper's thermal imploder. Let's go ahead and freeze him. Geez, this is a little too easy here. All right. Yeah, we took away some turn meter there. Let's get rid of this guy. And yeah, we're not gonna use Cooling Blade. All right, here comes the thermal imploder. So let's see if we can remove any turn meter here. Yeah, I think we got some off there. That's nice. All right, cool. So before, I was lucky to see even 1 person lose turn meter. So let's go ahead and get rid of him. Yeah, let him take a hit. Oh, they hit pretty hard though. That's for sure. Yeah, that guy just did 5,000. The other one did almost 3,000. So they're not jokes. They don't hit like a joke at least, although their defense isn't the best. So, all right, cool. That's second round. So far, we're kind of breezing through all this. All right, let's get rid of the Elder just so we don't have to keep worrying about. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, Magma Trooper got the double off there. Yeah, if you don't know, Magma Trooper's primary attack, pretty much what happens, it's when he does his basic attack, he has like, I believe, a 60% chance or something like that, maybe 35. I can't remember the exact percentage. We'll double check in a second. But he has an X amount of percent chance to go ahead and do a damage to a second character, which is nice until you face Dooku leads and Ben leads, where that second attack might be evaded, and you just gave a random person a bonus for no reason, essentially. But yeah, getting back onto this. Yeah, this actually isn't too bad for my lineup. So far it feels like if you have one of those, like those teams that you really didn't put much effort in farming, especially with Empire characters, it seems like with this first event you might be okay. This one actually looks a bit tougher. Yeah, we got the 2 Ewok Elders, Tebow with a lot of health. So let's see how this goes. Let's go ahead and do the mass damage. Okay, we got rid of the guys in the back. Let's go ahead and get rid of these Elders. Yeah, we won't do offense down from Tarkin yet. Let's see. No, we'll wait for the Cooling Blade. All right. Oh, we don't have thermal imploder yet. Shoot. Let's go ahead and stun. There we go. Yeah, we don't want them healing any characters yet. All right, cool. We're dodging a few. Let's go ahead and remove some turn meter. Not sure if anyone lost turn meter there. All right, keep it going. Let's stun. Yeah, let's make sure we don't get the Ewok Elders from reviving people. So we got ability block on one, and we got the other one stunned. So with Vader, I actually put a lot of Omega Mats in him. His Force Crush, it actually, besides the 3 damage over time, he also applies speed down. So combined with Tarkin's 28 speed up, Vader can actually get off really fast and be one of the first characters to attack and put speed down on everyone, which is really nice. So let's go ahead, use Thermal Imploder. All right, T-Bow is stealthed out. Let's go ahead and put some offense down. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy on the right. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Let's see if we can do a one-shot kill. Not exactly. Okay. All right, let's see. Can we... No stun. That's fine. There we go. Damage over time killed that one. Got rid of that one. Here we go. So this might be the step that might trip up some people. Yeah, the first few stages were just a piece of cake. This one, not challenging for me. Obviously, I mean, if your maxed out Empire squad couldn't take this down, that would just show how garbage they would be. But yeah, so I think if you have your droids lined maxed out droid squad, especially if IG-88 and IG-86, I still don't think we should have much of a problem with this tier 1 event. All right, cool. Over halfway done. Yeah, now it kind of eases up again. Now you just got very low level characters here. Well, not low level, but low health. So let's see if we can just wipe them out with this. See, people don't give Snowtrooper enough credit here. He's actually not that bad when it comes to damage. Once you actually get him to gear 10, he has about 20,000 protection and health, and his AOE, that attack that you just saw, it can do almost like 4,000 damage per person. So he's not a joke. He's not that big of a joke as people make him out to be. Although he is quite slow, but with Tarkin, it kind of speeds him up a bit. But yeah, I mean, this isn't the best example. We're kind of facing against mediocre characters right now. All right, no priority here in terms of taking people down. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Thermal Imploder. Let's see, can we remove some turn meter? I don't know, I didn't see too much turn meter removal there. All right, get rid of him. Let's see. Remove some more turn meter. Yeah, they don't hit. They're not light hitters. Yeah, they definitely 2,462. So yeah, if you don't have your characters geared up and if they're not that strong, they could die pretty fast in this event. But I still think you should probably get by this, especially with your droid lineup with IG-86's attack on everyone. You guys should be okay, I think. Oh wow. So yeah, Tarkin's potency is only at 40%, so it's not the best. And as you saw there, virtually everyone except one person resisted that. So that was kind of a boo-boo. Yeah, Darth Vader, he can at least land something. All right, here we go. Stun this guy. There we go. Let's just blow everyone away. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy first. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of him. And there we go. But yeah, so I mean, honestly, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of cool having Vader at gear 10. So whenever he becomes viable, I'm actually kind of curious to see what he'll be like at level 6 stars. I'm not sure if he'll be super arena worthy. As I said, I did do an Empire squad for about, I was like from around the level 72 to level 78, 79. I was using an all-out just Empire squad. I mean, it wasn't all out. I think it was a Tarkin lead, Vader, Magma Trooper, Royal Guard, and Old Ben. And you can probably see right there, the one problem that squad had was not enough damage per second coming out. I forgot about Ewok Elder. But yeah, so not enough damage per second coming out. But I'm wondering, since now that most of these characters are geared up, I'm wondering if they could at least drag out the timer, since, yeah, Vader has like 40,000 health protection, Magma's got 40,000 health protection, Royal Guard, same story going on there. So I'm kind of curious to see if they might be better. Maybe once we get Vader to 6 stars, maybe even today, we'll see. We might go ahead and try them out and see if they're going to be any useful in Arena. Yeah, let's stun him, perfect. Yeah, we don't want him playing around. Go ahead and get rid of him. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to remove some turn meter from Ewok Elder. Didn't work out. Got a little butt kick there. That's fine. Let's see. Let's slow down Ewok Elder. There we go. Got that ability block, so he shouldn't be reviving anyone. Yeah, Ewok Elder's actually not hitting that hard. Oh shoot, he got someone. All right. All right, cool. Let's get rid of him. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, and especially with that ability, the defense thing that I read off earlier, I think that's going to help you out as well. I haven't used it once yet. My characters are still... Oh, shoot. We gotta get the Ewok Elder out. This is gonna be a pain for some of you guys. Yeah, if you can't get Ewok Elder out, he's just gonna go ahead and... There we go, we got offense down. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and just keep reviving all these characters. Now I'm kind of taking a beating because I'm wasting time on this Ewok Elder. There we go, go ahead. Ability block, perfect. Alright, let's stun him again. Ah, didn't get the stun. I'm hoping Darth Vader's Culling Blade. Yeah, let's just try to wipe him out. Ah. Alright, getting close. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of him. There we go. Oh, this is actually the last event. Wow, we just flew past this. I thought we had a couple more events to go. So yeah, wow, that went really fast. So yeah, I don't think, yeah, if you're gonna run, if you have a maxed out Empire squad, yeah, you're gonna get through this no problem. But if you have a mediocre Empire and droid lineup, I think this should be doable. We'll find out about the second event or the second tier in a moment here. Let's just go ahead and auto this. Yeah, I completely thought we had like maybe 3 more rounds to go, and I got a bit worried there, especially since I lost a lot of protection on a couple of my characters there. Alright, there we go. So victory. Let's go ahead and claim these rewards. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, not too bad. We got 10 Elder Shards, some 12 Scout Shards, and alright, cool. We got 2 hair dryers. And more purple mats. I haven't used any purple mats in quite a while, but yeah, the 1,000,000 credits, that's definitely nice to have. But it's only, I think that's the only, like the first time win award or whatever. So all right, completed. And yeah, it looks like you get about 3 attempts per tier each day. So it looks like, yeah, this is more than the previous one. I think the previous one with the Rebel event, there's about 5 tries or 3 tries. Here it looks like you get a total of 6. But let's go ahead and collect my reward real quick. There we go, 10 shards, 5,000 ally points. Let's go ahead and claim that. Awesome. So yeah, if you look, I was really hoping we can get Vader to 6 stars. That'd be awesome for this video. But we're 3 shards away, so we're getting awfully close. And to be honest, it felt like I was able to get from 5 stars to 6 stars much faster than getting from 4 stars to 5 stars. And it's probably because they've been putting out a lot of events. I mean, with events alone, that's 20 shards right there, so that helps you out a ton. And then all those extra hard battles that they gave you, that's another like 10 right there. So that's really nice that they're giving us more opportunity to try to go ahead and max out Darth Vader, because he's kind of an iconic character for this game, especially since he's on the front cover. So all right. Let's go ahead and just do a second run so you guys can get an idea about how tough that's going to be. Hopefully it's not too much challenging. They said it is supposed to be very hard. You need at least level 80 characters. I'm thinking this is probably one you can't really skate by like we did at the first one. So yeah, let's keep this lineup. I really appreciated Snowtrooper's attack on everyone. We were able to wipe out a whole entire line of people in one round. So let's keep this going. All right, looks like about the same amount of health here. So all right, let's just go for it. Yeah, let's not think too much about it. All right, there we go. Get rid of him. Attack on everyone. There we go. Round 1 done. All right, so that felt about the same as last time. Yeah, now here we go. These guys have a bit more health than the first rounders. So let's go ahead and stun him. No stun. I keep saying that and nothing happens. All right, do this. All right, Ewok Elder's out. Cool. Let's go ahead and just do this. Perfect. Culling Blade. It's such a good feeling when I was using him in Arena, Darth Vader that is. It would feel so good when you just one-shot someone and then you get to go again with Darth Vader. It was a pretty cool feeling, and I just really wish he was like on a raid level, so you just feel like you have to use him, because I really want to use him. He's so cool. But he just, at 5 stars, he felt a bit lackluster. But maybe now at Gear 10, maybe he's a lot better. And I'm probably gonna do a video on that later on once we get to 6 stars and kind of see how he feels. So let's go ahead. Wow, 1 shot there. So, I mean, where I am, this doesn't feel too much more complicated. We'll find out. I think it was about round 4. That's when it got a bit spicy. Yeah, get rid of that. There we go. See, I didn't say stun. So this time he actually stunned him. Ah, shoot. Yeah, so they also hit pretty hard. So yeah, that guy just did almost 5,000 damage on me. Alright. There we go, one shot from Magma Trooper. Yeah, Magma Trooper, he's not a huge DPS guy, but his damage is pretty consistent. At this gear level, he'll do about 2,800 to 3,000 damage per shot, and then the second shot that would bounce off, that does about like 30% less damage. So he's not weak. He's not a weak hitter, but oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. But yeah, at the same time, he's not a joke. So let's see if I can go ahead and get rid of him. Perfect. All right. All right, let's go ahead. It's probably a bad move. Ewok Elder's going to cleanse in a second. Shoot, I didn't think about that. All right, that's all right. We should bounce back from this. Let's see. Can we stun? There we go. All right, yeah, it's all right. Let's go ahead and there we go. We got rid of that guy. He just revived. Let's see. Let's put ability block. Oh, we dodged it. All right, who should we try to get rid of? Let's try to get rid of this guy. Thermal Imploder, come on, do your magic. There we go, got some turn meter removed. So yeah, I can tell you right away that once you get the gear 10, Magma Trooper's turn meter stripping is way, way better. So he's actually doing something this time, and that was a waste of an attack. Yeah, Grand Moff Tarkin, he would be a really good character if he was able to get his potency up. I mean, his attack is pretty good. Like, if you want a decent like DPS guy, his attack is, it's pretty well. Like, he can hit from like 4,000 to about 5,000, sometimes up to 9,000 on a critical hit. So yeah, it's not the biggest joke out there. Let's see, get rid of him. Come on. Let's see, stun him. I was hoping we had an attack on everyone by now. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Ability block, please. Yep, there we go. Let's see, can we get rid of him? There we go. Alright, here we go, attacking everyone. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was really hesitant when I got my scanner. I was thinking about putting it on Royal Guard, but then I figured that wouldn't be much fun. You know, putting it on Vader, Magma Trooper, not sure if it's going to be the biggest payoff out there, but, you know, part of this game is about having fun. And these are fun characters in my opinion. But yeah, once you're in arena, then you're playing against like double tanks with Rey, Geonosian Soldier, then it can get a bit aggravating because you're just trying to take down the tank, and then here you have Vader barely putting on 2,500 damage. So it's you know, these are fun characters, but yeah, as I said earlier, don't just drop what you're doing to farm all of them. Even for this event, only do it if you're trying to go after Vader, or if you're like me, you just love Empire characters and you don't mind, you know, kind of making a detour while you farm these characters. So there we go. Slowly but surely, come on. There we go. It's like, you know, he knows he's going down, but, you know, he's just taking his sweet, sweet time. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, these must be the easy rounds again. So yeah, every 4 rounds it appears to be. The rounds are pretty easy, so there we go. We got 2 people off that, and let's just go ahead and wipe these guys out. Boom, perfect. Yeah, I actually kind of like I really do actually kind of like Snow Trooper here. I kind of wonder if I should have put that droid collar on him, but maybe the next droid collar I get, I'll go ahead and throw it on him. He's a decent attacker, especially when it comes to his AOE, which is kind of nice. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, cool. Alright, force crush these guys. Let's teach him who's boss. Alright, cool. Yeah, Vader, his ability mats, or the Omega mat specials are actually pretty useful. The basic one increases his ability block by like 15%, so now he has like an 85 or 80-90% chance to ability block someone, which comes in handy, especially in an arena. When I was using him, he would go ahead and try to ability block, you know, some of the tanks or Rey, so she can't go crazy. So so his Omega Mats, I haven't put in his Coaling Blade because that just does additional damage. Let's see, let's go ahead and get him. Let's see, can we stun? Beautiful. All right, let's just keep taking out the Ewok Elder. Yeah, let's go for the Coaling Blade. All right, yeah, the rest of these guys, I don't know, just take them one by one. No target now. Let's see, can we put... Jeez. Yeah, so it looks like... yeah, his potency is still... Especially for these like events or whatever, or when you do like the normal hard battles, his potency, for some reason, it just gets completely ignored. But when in arena, I have a feeling, yeah, because once you have 40% potency, a lot of these characters, they're actually, once you're at 40% potency, their specials are, they could be used. Versus at 7%, or it was 9, I think, when I was using him, and you'd fight against a Dooku lead, he would try to put offense down on Dooku's allies. He would give them offense up because they would evade his special, which is kind of weird. I don't know why this is the case, but he would evade their special, and he would evade their special, or they would evade his special, and then he would go ahead and just grant them offense up. So essentially, the computer, especially when the AI was controlling your characters, he would just freely give your enemy offense up, like, here, help yourself and obliterate us. So I'm hoping now in arena he should be useful. Hypothetically, he should be decent. Let's see, we gotta get rid of that Ewok Elder first, I think, because he's a pain. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, my tip for this one is, especially if you have like a good attack on everyone, like an IG-88 or Snow Trooper, just go ahead and try to get rid of Ewok Elder because he just keeps reviving those characters. Yeah, let's see. Boom. There we go. Culling Blade. Slowly but surely. All right. Yeah, Ewok Elder, he's not a threat though when he comes to hit you. Yeah, the last event he was doing only like 400 damage. Now he's doing, now he's barely doing, like 1,000. Oops, that was pretty stupid. There we go. All right, let's see. We get the ability block him. Oh shoot, he's gonna probably revive someone this turn. Let's see, can we stop him? Ah, there we go, perfect. So yeah, let's just go ahead and auto this battle. Let them do their work. Yeah, I would have actually went through this one without losing my protection all the way, but I made that one stupid mistake, and both the Ewoks got to Grand Moff Tarkin, so we should be good still. Let them do their work. But yeah, this is actually a fun event. I think you guys should enjoy this too. It's just mainly because you have the characters. The last one, people were kind of irked because it was for clones and rebels only. And to be honest, if you're not a pay-to-play winner or a player, you really didn't have the characters. I mean, rebels, you may have had. This is before Leia was free to play, so there was no Leia free to play. She was in the shipments at the time, but still, that was like 320 crystals, and not everyone was doing that. So, but yeah, people didn't really have Akbar. I mean, raids were just kind of coming along, and people would start farming him, thinking, hey, this might be useful. But he wasn't at the point where he was usable to complete these rounds solo. Stormtrooper Han, people had him, but they may not have been maxed out. And then, if you are a pay-to-play player, it was easy because you're able to get Rex. Rex was amazing. Able to get fives. That's probably the only other character that even free-to-play players had. And a couple other random guys out there. Echo, he was another pay-to-play winner that's Chromium exclusive. So it's easy for those guys, but for people who never expected an event like this to come out, it was kind of a miss for all. But luckily, I was able to scrape by with my mediocre characters that I had at the time. But there you have it. We finished the second tier. I would say from the last one, we're talking maybe I'd say maybe a 25% increase in difficulty. But yeah, if you have a maxed out droid squad, I'm just gonna say droid squad because most of you guys aren't as crazy as I was and maxed out an Empire squad. This should be pretty easy for you guys. And here we go. We only got one of those. Wow, that's all right, we only got one of those. Okay, well, it's still something. So there you have it, folks. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions about these Empire characters, feel free to let me know. Let me know what else you guys would like to see or talk about. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Peace out.